It's college football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Grabbed in the middle, it's Washington. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Power football with the run. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He leaves it with his back. Got him up for the first down. Touchdown, Irish! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Saw a crease, nothing but green. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And listen, if I have a playmaker, a running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field.
Here come the Irish back on offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Perez. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back him off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding him? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Perez. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The give is to Williams. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Perez. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back to throw. It's Carr. Makes the catch. It's Perez. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. They're going to run it. Runs through the tackle. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Nice run there. Doesn't it just feel like Notre Dame football when you see that too? You know, you got touchdown Jesus looking down, and one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to have is big uglies up front, guys pushing the pile, NFL talent on this offensive line, just having their way, making life easy for these running backs. It is a beautiful thing to see.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Back to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, SMU. The defense putting points on the board. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's Carr. He'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Young. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Williams. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Wants to throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, Nothing open? It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Unleashes one. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Mustang. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Notre Dame right back to the line. To the air on first down. Lets it fly on the move. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top. Scrambling away. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got him. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The offense lining up for a first down play. Using his legs, it's Young. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Notre Dame comes to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that. But
Touchdown, Aaron! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
On the ground, it's Young. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Lets it fly. It's caught. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the pummeling has started. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in. Here come the Irish back on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
no doubt.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He makes the fair catch, and they'll... Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Touch! Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give out of the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Back to throw, it's Carr. There's the pressure. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback.
He lets it fly. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.